Welcome to Dan AH YouTube. Make I leave you, make you hear from Emmanuel Agbogun. The reason why them carry their protest go INEC office.
We are still in shock that INEC at the headquarters is colluding with some false and deceitful agents of this our party to see how they can change the candidature of a man who bought nomination form, paid for the form, contested for the primaries and won. It is only in Nigeria where you can see that first will become last and last will become first. That is why some of us in our wisdom is out here today, even not as party members but as organized civil society practitioners, to say it is enough for this nonsense. You cannot elect a goat and expect a lion to lead you. You cannot elect a lion and expect a goat to lead you because some people think they have legal tender to play around with. Our rights are bigger than legal tender. Greatest of the greatest Nigerian people. Greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest Nigerian people. Greatest of the greatest of the greatest Nigerian women. Are we tired? No. Are we tired? No. It is very, very clear that Martin Luther King once said that the hottest place in hell is reserved for those people who during moral crisis choose to remain neutral. My PRO, sir, we are here as Nigerians and non-state actors to show our displeasure over what we feel is an outright oppression on the candidature of Dr. Dennis, who probably won the primaries that was conducted in line with the electoral guidelines of INEC. What is painful to all of us here is that the day the primary was consulted, INEC was there to observe the process in line with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But to our greatest surprise, we are still in shock that INEC at the headquarters is colluding with some false and deceitful agents of this our party to see how they can change the candidature of a man who bought nomination form, paid for the form, contested for the primaries and won. It is only in Nigeria where you can see that first will become last and last will become first. That is why some of us in our wisdom is out here today, even not as party members but as organized civil society practitioners, to say it is enough for this nonsense. You cannot elect a goat and expect a lion to lead you. You cannot elect a lion and expect a goat to lead you because some people think they have legal tender to play around with. Our rights are bigger than legal tender. Our rights are rights given to us by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the God who created man and woman and the God who created heavens and earth. It is on this basis that we are here to make it crystal clear to the world and gentlemen of the press and to the representative of INEC and to our party people that we are not in support of it. Are we in support of this nonsense? No! We are here because we are not happy. And the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in chapter 5 talks about our fundamental human rights. And part of our fundamental human rights is that we have a right to vote and a right to be voted for. Yes. And for you to be voted for you to vote, you must vote for a party. So we all know what the law preaches, including INEC. But it is very sad that at every given point in time, INEC wants us to go to court, even when they know that they can set the standard straight at the level of INEC. That's why we are here. Ordinarily, we know the addresses of our courts, whether high, federal, or state. But what we are trying to make it clear to INEC is that stop allowing yourself to be misused. We are not happy because we have a generation that is coming behind us. We want to be judged that we never kept quiet at a time like this. That is why we are here today. So we are going to leave it in the hands of the state chairman to immediately make a few statements and hand over our protest letter to you, sir. We are sad and we are not happy. Am I lying?
No!
Am I lying?
No!
Am I lying?
No!
Who won the state election?
Dr. Thank you very much, my big brother in the struggle.
So let's go.
I still remain.
Come this way.
Okay.
Yes.
You want to address the
I want to thank members of the civil society for showing us solidarity. Your great support today, God Almighty will continue to give you longevity of life. Amen. The truth has to be said. The thing that is funny is that INEC have a popular language. The votes are the elections are inconclusive. If they've told us that before they display their list or after they display the list of candidates or parties, we would have pressed our case. Today we are happy. We are with INEC. We want to register our complaint to you, sir. We are not happy. We, as members of this great party, rise to inform you that our party primaries was conducted and monitored by this great office. The office sent representatives, and we also sent, the police also sent their representatives. And at the end of the day, the national headquarters of INEC came with his own representative, and the police sent their representative, and we have documents here that they all signed. They witnessed the primaries and elections was held, and Brother Dennis Osahan Akorege was duly elected the gubernatorial candidate of National Rescue Movement Party. But to our surprise, sir, when you announced a week ago that the list of parties that met up with your requirements, our name was not mentioned. We are not happy about it. That is why we decided to come to register our complaint. The protest is peaceful. We are law-abiding citizens. We stand by justice. We stand by the truth. God will bless you. Thank you, my fellow party members, for your great support today. National Rescue Movement is a party that has come to rescue Edo State from what we are seeing now. It must not be business as usual. Thank you all for your solidarity. God bless you.
Great Nigerian people!
Great! Please make a copy of our protest letter.
This is what we take on.
Yes. Yeah, we have one acknowledgement. Please take a copy so that they can acknowledge this.
No problem, we can do that one. First and foremost, I want to thank the state chairman of NRM. He's a friend to the commission. He has been attending all the meetings we've been having with the various political parties at the level of IPAC, the Party Advisory Council. So he's a friend. And secondly, we are also happy for his peaceful protest. It is genuine. If you have genuine grievances, of course you can come to the commission, and then make your claims. So we are not angry about that. Then thirdly, let me go into the main issue. And that is why people are here. The issue of that when we published the names of the candidates and their personal particulars on the 30th of March, your party and your candidate, his name and his credentials were not there, right?
Exactly.
That is it. Yes, and at the level of the commission, we looked at it and then we found out why it happened that way. We all know, or you as party people, you know that primaries are conducted by the National Working Committee of the party. The National Working Committee will write to INEC Abuja, giving us details, the date for the primaries, the time for the primaries, and then the venue of the primaries. Then INEC headquarters in Abuja will now forward those details for us here at the state level, and then we'll comply. If there are issues that are not clear, we are going to interface with INEC headquarters, and then INEC headquarters will interface with the party, and those issues will be cleared before the party primary, the date of the party primary. Now, on this issue, what we gathered was that there was no letter from the National Working Committee of your party from Abuja. There was no letter. There was no letter from the National Working Committee of NRM from INEC INEC headquarters, and that is to say that your party didn't send INEC headquarters the names, the time for the primaries, the venue for the primaries, and also the location, of the primaries. So we cannot go and monitor primaries, or maybe letter being sent, by the state office. We don't accept that. I don't know whether there was a letter sent from the state office. We don't accept that. We know that primaries are conducted by the National Working Committee of the party, and we only receive letters, correspondences from the National Working Committee of the party. And it is done via INEC headquarters, from INEC headquarters, state office, and then we comply. You said that some persons from the state office went and monitored. Let me tell you point blank that those people that went and monitored, they are on their own. They didn't get directive from the resident electoral commissioner. They also didn't get directive from INEC headquarters. Exactly. So that is the position, and it's something that nobody can defend. It's something that nobody can defend. It is clear. So the matter, the INEC headquarters is aware of the matter, and INEC headquarters, this is the position of the commission, that we didn't get correspondence from your party, and that is why we didn't monitor the primaries at the state level. Thank you very much.
But sir, is it possible? Let me say something. Is it possible for an INEC official to monitor a primaries without being sent from the commission? Is that possible?
I have said that they are on their own. Anybody can monitor any primaries. But if somebody did that, that's why I'm saying that they are on their own. They don't get the endorsement, the approval of the resident electoral commissioner. Neither did they get any approval from INEC headquarters. So it's something that is not.
The names mentioned.
Sorry, sir. It's not. Whatever that happens, if you say that persons went and monitored the primaries, it's not known by the commission.
Sir, the names mentioned, are they from your staff? Do you know that are the names familiar to you?
I don't know any name. I think we are done. Thank you.
My pressman,
we don't have to go beyond that.
My comment is that, wait, I've been spoken.
It's okay.
I'm still famous.
It's okay.
There's a letter here, written from our secretariat, notice of party primaries. I'm directed to inform you on the, sorry, it was addressed to the resident electoral commissioner, independent National Electoral Commission here in Benin City, this office. For the attention of the HOD EPM, notice of party primaries. I am directed to inform you on the above subject matter of our great party and convey our desire of conducting our party primaries for the 2024 gubernatorial election as scheduled below. Venue, 20 Omorogbe Street, opposite Gem.
Forever, we shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity is forever. Solidarity is forever. Solidarity is forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity is forever. Solidarity is forever. Solidarity is forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity is forever. Solidarity is forever.
Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our right. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Let me hear your want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want justice? Who no want justice? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. Who no want truth? Who no want truth? No go die better. I say, Yawa go dey, Yawa go dey. Justice no come, Yawa go dey. Justice no come, Yawa go dey. I say, Yawa go dey, Yawa go dey. Justice no come, Yawa go dey. Justice no come, Yawa go dey. I say, I am a lele, I am a lele, I am a lele, I am a lele, I am a area be this so, I am make a water do. I'm a area be this so, I am make a water. I'm mad now. Away.
Now we don't hear from Emmanuel Agbogun and you don't know Emmanuel Agbogun new party. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARJ YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARJ YouTube.